What's up, my YouTube friends? Welcome back to my channel for another reaction video. So, like usual, I have no idea what I'm about to watch, but I'm super excited, so let's see how this goes.
I think my favorite thing about being an American in Canada is that there is no depth to how stupid you feel we are capable of being. Yeah. Anything is possible as long as we end our sentence with, "Oh, I'm American." And you're like, "Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, you're the dumbest person alive." Yeah. Like, I could be like, "I didn't know you guys have electricity." And you'd be like, "What, are you out of your mind?" And I'm like, "Well, I'm American." And you're like, "Oh, yeah, that's totally reasonable." Yeah. You're like,
oh, dang.
I feel like every family has at least one profoundly stupid person in the family.
Yep.
Talk amongst yourselves. Even really successful families. Like, you ever meet a family where it's like a doctor married a lawyer, and they're like, our 3 kids went to Harvard and Yale and Princeton, and you're like, "Yeah, but you have 4 kids."
Oh,
and they're like, yeah. He's out back. What's he doing? Just trying to figure shit out. What kind of shit? Like, don't stare at the sun? Shit like that?
Dang.
Don't you have somebody that you call, like, just to feel smarter? You don't have somebody like that?
No.
Like, you're having a really bad day, you're like, "Oh, man, today sucks. I'm gonna call my cousin Brian." That's not your cousin, Brian. I'm talking about my cousin Brian. If you guys are like, "I don't have a cousin Brian," I was talking about my cousin. I called him a few weeks ago, and I was like, "What's up?" And he goes, "Just putting together a list of the smartest animals." And I was like, "Oh, yeah, well, just sure."
Okay.
For your research. I get it, yeah. He's like, "I got it down to the top 3 smartest animals. It's dolphins, elephants, and wolves." And he goes, "Which do you think is the smartest?" And I was like, "Well, I mean, I don't know about those. I just know that humans, we're the smartest animal of all. We're the most sophisticated." And he said, "What makes you say that?"
Oh, dang.
Highways? Open heart surgery? Shit that dolphins don't do? Are we really gonna argue this one out? Plus we have thumbs. He's also one of these guys, like, if we go out to eat, every time we go out to eat, if I order first, if I go, "Yeah, let me get the teriyaki chicken," he'll be like, "Ah, man, that's what I was gonna get. You still can." Because we're at a restaurant. I didn't order the last one. "Yeah, but then we'll both be eating the same thing. You know what I mean?" No, I don't know what you mean. Because I'm eating it, and then you're eating it, and it's weird. No, you're weird. It's not weird at all. It's weird if I go, "I'm going to propose to Christy," and then you go, "I'm going to propose to Christy too." That's weird.
Yeah, that would be.
Then we have to have a conversation. Like, what are we going to eat at the wedding?
Oh, dang.
Teriyaki chicken? I don't know. People ask me all the time, because I travel so much. I travel almost every week, and people will ask me, they'll be like, "Oh, is there something you observe, like, about everybody? Like, is there something that stands out about everywhere, And I think there is. I think there's one singular observation, and that is that everybody just wants to connect. It doesn't matter where you go or what language you speak, people just want to connect. And when you have chemistry with somebody, if you're like, "I want to hang out with this person," or "I want to date this person," or "I want to harness this person to the bottom of my big rig and drive them around for a while and bury them 18 miles west of Lake Worth, and when I drive by, I'll get a boner." We all have these thoughts.
Okay.
Right? Everybody gets murder boners, not just me. Sometimes
I don't know about that.
there's nothing there, and people try to force a connection. I think that's rude. Like, I was checking in at the airport to come here, and the lady behind the counter goes, "Where are you going today?" And I said, "Montreal." And she goes, "I have family in Vancouver." And I was like, what a coincidence. And she goes, yeah, they got a furniture store. And I was like, I like to sit on furniture. We're 2 for 2. I have shoes on. Do you have shoes on? Do you like to walk around? We should party. There's nothing there. Sometimes there's nothing there. You're not supposed to connect with everybody on the planet. That would be an absurd notion. You should embrace that. I've been doing this. You should do this too. Next time you're at a bar or you're just out walking around and somebody goes, hey man, just go, nope. No, I'm all friended up.
Sometimes you wish you could.
And they'll be like, I just want to know what time it is, and be like, I only tell my friends what time it is. Thank you guys very much. You're a lot of fun.
Okay, so this is the second clip that I've seen from Tom Segura, and honestly, I really like his comedy. I mean, when he's on stage, he just seems very laid back, and he's got this really sarcastic vibe to him that honestly, I just really like. Now, I don't know about you guys, but for me, when he started talking about, that one stupid person that, every family has, I totally got a mental picture as to who that is in my specific family. I mean, it's not a mean thing, but that every family has that one person where it's like, if you're having a conversation with them, it's something stupid's gonna happen. They're gonna say something, they're gonna do something, because in the past, it's just what they've done. So for me, I know exactly every time that I'm going to be in a conversation with this person to expect something to happen. I just don't ever know when it's going to happen or what they're going to say. So it's kind of like a waiting situation where you're just waiting for that moment to happen. So you can kind of try to keep a straight face because you don't want to let them know that you know exactly what they're doing. But yeah, every family has one, and trust me, it's one of the hardest things to not point it out all the time because you don't want to be mean to them either, but yeah. So for me, it really kind of resonated there. Now, I also like when he starts talking about the connections between people. It's really hard to, go through your everyday life and try to make all these different connections. Sometimes when you're having a conversation with somebody, it's just going to be a very polite situation. It's a formality because you don't want to be rude, which most of us, I hope you don't want to be rude. I mean, I don't ever want to be mean to anybody. But sometimes you just kind of want to have that quick conversation and then just go do what you're supposed to do. And it's really rough when those individuals don't actually get that specific connection. And you end up in this very weird, awkward conversation situation. And you don't know what to say. I mean, they're trying their best, but it's just not there. So I totally get what he means here, because sometimes it's just not there. All in all, though, I enjoyed this video. Hopefully you did too. If you did, please make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons down below. Also, make sure to hit that little notification button. That way you guys know when I drop my next video. And if you get the chance, check out my Twitch stream on Wednesdays and Fridays for some awesome games and conversations. Well, thanks for joining me here today, everybody. Stay spicy, my friends.